is. What's going on, guys? I miss y'all very much. Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? Audio, everything's clean, see me? Because I'm kind of in the day trader chat room right now, as well as trying to do YouTube. So I want to make sure everything's good to go. Miss you guys, though. Good morning. Kim, busy. Miss you, Kim. Certainly miss ya. Miss doing this. Audio's good? Alrighty. Well, let's dive into the pre-market today. I've missed you guys. It's been, a week? Everyone's already gone and done their own things and expanded their horizons. Where's everybody at? Where's the party? The 10% crew. I messaged Coin as well. Told him we were doing this, but I don't know. Coin may be doing bigger and better things. But traders, what have we been seeing last week and going into today? You know what's absolutely nuts? Kim, you know what's crazy? All these stocks are popping up literally due to the bid price rule. The bid price rule. What does the bid price rule say? Well, with these indices, especially last week on Monday, you remember ACY, REG? Well, why were those popping? No reason at all, other than a bid price rule, meaning these stocks, in order to remain in compliance with their with the Nasdaq, Amex, whatever, they have to be over $1 for a consecutive period of time, like 6 months. So they weren't, and guess what? That was the news. That was a sector that's been running wild. Even yesterday, what did we see yesterday? JAGX, CHEK. Both of these plays absolutely crazy at the moment as well. Yesterday, due to literally the same news, which is fluff. Obviously, it's fluff. Traders know this, but when everyone thinks the one thing, the opposite usually happens, right? I mean, when 90% of people are short something because this company's terrible, shouldn't be doing what it's doing, that's when it's going to see the pop that it gets. In my time trading, the biggest, craziest short squeezes I've seen are companies that fundamentally are awful and that shouldn't have happened. And because it shouldn't have happened, that's why it happened. Inevitably, you're going to get a short squeeze like that. So this market's nuts, guys. Just understand that. Our leading gapper this morning is PECK. PECK, this is our lowest float play on the day. And actually, they came out with a PR that was kind of in the hot sector right now, the electric vehicle sector, which is getting a lot of hype and attention as well. Now, PECK, this one's kind of already hit its highs. I pulled this one up, was watching it around $11. This one normally out of the gates, if we look at the past chart history, which we always do, looking left of the chart, we're going to find out with PECK that this one likes to kind of give it all back. It pops. Maybe it pops out of the gate. Look back here at these two candlesticks. It gaps up. It pops a little bit, but then gives it all back. But this is the area I was watching here with PECK. We have a couple upper shadows in the 1430s, 40s, and that's what it's already kind of hit this morning. So we may see a little heavy out of the gates, up from the close of $6, already the 13.50. So wouldn't surprise me if we start profit taking out of the gates on PECK. That's kind of something I'll be watching this morning, see if that happens. But otherwise, with PECK, just understand, gravity takes over. I mean, if this gets a pop, it'll probably be quick, not expecting much, and then gravity will set in there. That's our leading gapper this morning. 2 million in the flow, already 4.5 million shares traded. It's already rotated the flow 2x. So keep that in mind there. We obviously have Bingo. I call it Bingo. Bingo and BTBT. Now, BTBT was in that Bitcoin sector, right? And this stock's on day 5, literally from $5 to 30. I've just been kind of watching these plays. No trade from me on them. But BTBT in the Bitcoin sector, this one, it's kind of looking heavy at the moment. But as soon as it looks heavy, this thing turns on around. It's just trapping shorts after trapping shorts. That's kind of the theme on BTBT and Bingo. Bingo kind of hit yesterday. Its highs in the 720s. 720s on Bingo. I mean, up in this range up here, 720s, 30s. This is an area that's very tough on the chart. It hit that. starting to pull back a little bit. I'd imagine 620 is where it's going to be heavy, and it's trying that right now. But ultimately on the chart, the next area of support that's pretty solid on bingo is going to be in the 380s. You guys see this on the chart, 380s, 390s, bingo. That's the area I'm watching where I'd potentially be interested in it. But remember, with these plays, if you're buying them backside, you got to know what you're buying. You're literally buying something on fluff news. It's the bid price rule. It's literally stupid. It's absolutely crazy. The bid price rule driving these stocks on up. You got to understand what you're buying. Backside's dangerous because what? I mean, when this thing starts selling off, profit taking, longs start getting out of the way, and shorts take over, we're going to be seeing the elevator down on these type of setups. But bingo, 380s is mainly that area I'd be watching there. There's a few shorts I like today out of the gates. The shorts have been working so good lately. MTMB's popping up right now too. Shorts have been working very, very well for me. The hangover plays that I like to trade. Since I got MTMB pulled up, I'm going to go ahead and dive into that real quick. MTMB, this one, as you can tell from last week, we're up from 85 cents, up over 100% here. So this one's getting overbought. It's a little hangover play, overbought name. I'd really like to see 220s. That's kind of the idea I had this morning. And I'm probably going to start MTMB out of the gates. If we look left of the chart here on MTMB, I mean, it's coming up towards this 250 ultimately resistance. You guys know I love the 20-cent area, though. 220s, cha-ching, baby. Love that area. That's what I'll be watching here. We are going to have the 220s and 30s as some tough resistance. It's already a little overbought. So I'd like to see a euphoria come in out of the gates with MTMB, some euphoria to come in and short into that. It's already an overbought name, and if we get that euphoria to come into it as well, makes it even sweeter, doesn't it? You guys know I love using the poker analogy where if I got a good hand, I don't want to just take the pot, go all in and force the hand there. I want to slow play it a little bit. I want some more chips on the table. If I know I have a good hand, I want it to get even better. Even better. All right, another one I'm watching this morning is QTT. QTT is a slower play as well. We had a nice climb on it yesterday. We came up, popped up towards this 220 resistance up in here. Now 220, this is such a ceiling. Such a ceiling on the chart with QTT. If we look past chart history here, I mean, it doesn't get much tougher than this. I mean, we're going to have such clear resistance in the 220s. 50-day moving average, 232. Ultimately, probably my risk guide there. I'd like to see this one pop out of the gates. I'll probably start with a feeler there and give it a little bit of room up towards the 230s. QTT a little slower, but I'd like to see a little profit taken there if we don't get the euphoria. MTNB, I'm thinking the same thing there. It's getting a little spike. I think we're going to see some profit taken. If not, I mean, I want to see how it's going to open up. If we start popping up towards the 220s, 30s, that's a nice play. That's something I'll be looking for. The other short I'm looking at is going to be V-Ray. V-Ray had a solid climb yesterday as well, right up towards resistance. Right up towards resistance on the chart, 650s on V-Ray. I'll show you guys that. We always do what? We look left of the chart. And what are we going to find with V-Ray? We're going to find some solid resistance in the 650s, 60s area. Seen an upper shadow as well. So tried to pop up above it, fake out breakout, couldn't sustain it, pulled right back down underneath it. I like this one really against that area. The higher the better here. Also V-Ray, well, let's go over this real quick since I have it pulled up. Supports all the way back down to like the 460s, 70s. Overbought move, you guys know that. I love overbought moves. So this stock had 20 million shares traded yesterday. Overbought above average volume creates that above average range, which is what we look for, right? As traders, we want that range. The range is where the money is made, in that range. We want the above average volume. So if we zoom into the chart a little bit, we're going to see that, it held up that resistance, 650s, 60s. Ultimately, that's where I kind of want to be risking against. And it also, which is nuts, on V-Ray. They came out with an offering. Came out with a secondary offering overnight, and of course you guys know that's bearish, right? Bearish to come out with a secondary offering because it dilutes the current shareholders. That's never good. Mr. Akbar in the house. Hello, 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 Governor. Good to see you in here. Good to see you. Missed you guys. Absolutely missed you guys. Alright, so, yeah, V-Ray, QTT, MTNB. I like those for shorts. PEC's the leading gapper. Electric vehicle news just hit its highs. That one normally gives everything back. Is that Tim Tolson? What is up, Mr. Tim in the house? Man, I missed you guys. Missed you guys a lot. Hey, I'll try to do this. I'll try to do this here and there once a week or so. Once a week or so. But right now, I've been in the day trader chat room and been doing some good work. A lot of work in there. Every morning, I write out my watch list. I'm up here at 7:30. My watch list is out around 8:20, 25. Do pre-market analysis over there 8:39. So yeah, I have time to do this a little bit, but then I'm right back over there, alerting at market open. So it's been busy, but it's been fun, guys. It's been really fun. I mean, it's a much, much more professional platform. Webinato. And they are doing if you guys are just interested in a little sneak peek, they are doing a like 5 days for $5 over there. So I'll pin that for you if you're interested. But yeah, for those of you just now jumping in here, I'm going to have to get off of here in like 7 minutes, 9:25-ish probably. So I'll review everything. Mr. Akbar, this is a pay-to-play game with no participation trophies. Yeah, it's so bad. It is, you get no participation trophies. What I love, ultimately, about trading is it makes you so self-aware. Like, you learn so much about yourself doing this. Absolutely crazy, man. Learn so much about yourself. Some people don't want to learn a whole lot about themselves, so they jump on out of it. I don't blame them. You get in the dirty. Get in the dirty. All right, let's review everything over the next 5 minutes, and then we'll get to going here. And guys, yeah, make sure the notifications are on the channel, because I'll do this probably once a week randomly. I miss you guys. I love helping you out, and a lot of fun in here. All right, so the leading gapper on the gap up watch list, you guys know, PEC already hit its highs, 1440s. Past chart history says it gives most everything back, but it normally like to pop out of the gates. I'm not expecting a whole lot there, though. It's already kind of made such a big move in pre-market. What I like are the short plays are MTNB against 220s, V-Ray against 650s, and QTT against the 220s, 225s. Those are the ones I like quite a bit. Other than that, we have the bid price rule sector that is going nutso. Bid price rule. ACY, RHE, JAGX, CHEK. I mean, those are some. Just yesterday was CHEK, and even in after hours, and then JAGX as well. I mean, the bid price rule is. There's obviously no news. It's obviously no news. It's stupid. That's what it is. But a lot of short squeezes as of late with these stocks under $1 popping up through them. So we'll keep those on watch as well. Bingo, BTBT, and those other plays this morning too. So, guys, make sure you have the notifications on. We'll do this here and there. I'm gonna be wrapping it up. Best of luck to you. Would love to see you in the day trade chat room if you guys are interested in that little sneaky peeky. But otherwise, I'll try to do this once a week. So turn those notifications on. And we will see you next time. Happy New Year.